Pardon the rag on my head. I just needed to pull my hair back. I just washed and moisturized my face. And now I'm putting my melasma bleach on, as you can see. Gotta get that stuff gone. It's hard during the summer months because it just makes, the sun makes it so prominent. So it's kind of annoying, but it's okay. I'm breaking out. I don't know if you can see it. Breaking out. I've been in the pool all day yesterday, and I fell asleep before I could wash. So I have pool hair, which actually I think is very appropriate for the look I'm doing. Well, thank you. That's my husband. In case y'all don't know. I have to let this set, and then I can prime my face. But yeah, so when I think summer, I don't really think like hyped up colored looks, because if you think about it, summer, you're gonna be A, swimming, B, I don't know, doing like outdoorsy type stuff, camping, hiking, what have you. C, you're gonna be sweating, so you don't want to put on too much makeup. Let's be honest, right? But you want to look good. So, I have an idea of what my makeup's gonna look like for 2020 for summer, which actually could be for any decade or time. It's timeless, basically, what I'm gonna do today. I have a few palettes to pick from. They're ones that I haven't used in a really long time, like such as the Tarte Mermaid. There's like a couple neutral colors that I want to use in this palette, as well as shimmers. And then I've got my Urban Decay Naked, which has a lot of neutral colors. Again, going with that sandy, beachy kind of look. I want to keep it neutral. And then these have kind of like gold sandy looks too, with the Amrezy, which, so I might pull from all three. I might pull from just one. I don't know. It just depends on what ends up happening. So yeah, so we're totally thinking summer. Hi, Chad. Summer only. Okay, that's why I got seaweed on my head. All right. And we're just gonna ignore my acne. And we're just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a blur stick on. So hopefully this will blur my discoloration and my acne. It doesn't blur it now. It blurs after you put the makeup on. It helps to blur like pore line, what do you mean? What am I trying to say? Craters, fine lines, anything, discoloration, anything at all, redness. I'm good. I'm a little hot. It's summer. I don't do well in the summer because of my Hashimoto's and Graves. Summer doesn't treat me very well. I get really, really hot, and it's hard to do my workouts, but I do them anyway, even though it's like killer and really uncomfortable for me. But it's been rough. Robbie, how are you? I hope you're well. I gave you a little shout out on my shout out video. I'm gonna start doing shout outs to people instead of troll comments, because I feel that like channels that I actually watch should get promoted rather than people that are treating me badly. That makes more sense, right? Okay. Even though, like, I found the troll comments very funny. Like, I've never really taken them to heart personally, but I might end up bringing them back on the join members only. Because everyone loved my reactions to them and my rebuttals. They thought they were really funny. And I had fun doing it. So I might end up bringing them back on join members only. But I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of like thinking about it. Haven't really decided yet on that. So we're going to let this set. So as I mentioned earlier, summer, you're not thinking a full face of makeup, okay? Because you're just going to be outside sweating, and then like you're just going to be like a melting makeup mess. So what I do typically when it's summer, less is more, okay? Just saying. Just making sure this is blended in. Because right here, like creases right here, lines up here. You want to get those filled in. And these little bumps, like, do you see that? And the discoloration. Like all that. You want that all gone too, obviously, so. With the most minimal amount of, like, I can't just go, let me put a powder, you know, because that's not going to cover my situation, okay? Plus I have really dry skin. As I've gotten older, my skin has like dried. Like it's just drying up. It's like that's the sound it actually makes. I can like hear it dry. I'm just kidding. I used to have combination skin, but I'm like willing to say I just have like freaking dry skin at this point. Okay. So yeah. So if you're one of those people that have like, you know, oily skin, you can put on just like a little bit of like powder, you know, then by all means do that. But for me, this is what I would do. This is what I do for a summer look. This is my go-to summer look. Like this right here, I can't live without this. Tarte Shape Tape to me has been a godsend. It's just everything. It's everything. Like without this, I wouldn't be able to cover anything. Like I've tried so many things, like Cover FX. Cover FX does do well, but it's not to the I don't know how to explain it. It works well with, like, together they work well as a team. They work well as a team. But Shape Tape can stand alone. It can handle its own. This is a little pigmented moisturizer from Tarte, which actually I find I quite like it. I don't know if it has SPF in it. That's another thing. I didn't put any SPF on. That's something you need to find, a good moisturizer that has SPF, because then I'm going to just spray myself with sunblock and it's just going to get all gross. My pores are going to look all achy, but whatever. Okay. Anyways, I digress. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Tarte Shape Tape and just cover up my problem areas, obviously. So I'm going to go through and like, okay, look, I was there. Excuse me. Go away, go away, go away. You too. My nose is obviously red. All this funness right here. And then I have like these kind of bags coming out. If you can see them. So I'm coming up close so you can. So you don't just think I'm like putting it here for fun. You know. And then I'm getting melasma here too, which is interesting. But it's everywhere the sun shines is where you typically get melasma. So, go ahead, grab my Morphe brush, spray it with my rose water. It's on there. That's weird. And then I'm just gonna blend this out. Again, it's not full coverage. I'm not covering everything, but I want it to blend with the rest of my face. So I'll touch up like cheek areas too as I go along because I have leftover product. At this point, I will be silent. I apologize. Okay, so now I grab the Cover FX. This I will be putting on my zits. This works really good for like acne coverage. Oh, I lost a lash. I'm just gonna pat that through on my acne. So you can kind of like, as you can see, it's like visibly becoming less. Okay. Up, 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 up. See? Now you don't even see it, right? I can still see it in the mirror. Again, Urban Decay. I don't want to put too much because again, like I don't want to be dripping sweat with foundation like dropping off my face. So I'm just covering up problem areas. Here, 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 and here. Okay. Hello, Eric. How are you? I hope well. Again, just tapping that lightly. I have to spray it a little bit more. Or not. cool. Cool beans. Hi, computer. How are you? I love thunder. Except for when I'm filming. And then with my finger, I just do like little detailed. You're mediocre? Is that what you just said? I'm wearing my contact lenses. Okay, so this is partial coverage. Meaning, I didn't cover, I mean, I kind of did cover my whole face, but I didn't. I used a lot less than I normally do as if I were to cover my whole face. Because again, a summer look, you're not trying to be dripping foundation when you're sweating. So, I'm gonna grab my makeup wipe and clean off my brows because they always get makeup on them. And then I'm gonna brush them out. See, look at that, they have makeup on them. You can see that. Yeah, see? Okay. Grab my spoolie brush. Mediocre. Why are you mediocre, computer? Okay. So, now let's go ahead with, now we can totally contour because you know what? A summer look, you want to kind of look thinner. Am I right or am I right? You do want to look thinner. Because you know what? I mean, that's just honesty right there. So, I will contour. Actually, I'm probably going to contour quite a bit because I want a lot of shimmer. With summer looks, you want to look sun-kissed. You want to look like you've been out on the beach, you've been laying out, you know, you're tan, you're sun-kissed, you're shimmering, you know. That's how you want to look, okay? I'm actually going to be using blush. So this is like huge for me. I rarely use blush. So now that I've got my face prepped, I'm going to go ahead and contour. Oh yeah, the drawbridge guy. I remember. I kind of want to just carve that out. Carve that chin out. You're creating your own sculpture with this. Following that jawline. And then making sure that it's blended so that it's not obvious what you've just done. Gonna make sure those edges aren't like harsh. I'll do finishing touches in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna keep going with this. You guys, I hit pan on the beauty silhouette. Like, you know who got this for me? Just Ann, which I am doing shout out videos. I'm gonna start with the smaller channels and then I'm gonna work my way up, like the bigger channels that I watch. Because I think it's important to give credit where credit's due. And the channels that I enjoy watching, I feel like they deserve a shout out. And I've got such a bulbous nose, I can't stand it. Bothers me. I put way too much contour there though. I just fixed it, kind of. Ish. I'm just gonna keep going with this. And then I'm gonna take it up and around. Up and around. Up and around. Trying so hard not to touch my hairline because my gray picks up the color of the contour. So again, this is a heavy contour day. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush for my nose. Kind of blend this out. Kind of wipe off the excess that I put too much. And then grab my big brush and just kind of start blending the contour, obviously. In a circular motion upward to not bring it down too far to my mouth because I don't want to look dirty. Yeah, it's definitely getting in my hair. It's not showing, so that's good. I'm not forgetting to bring this down a bit too. Okay, so now we're gonna get crazy. Well, I'm not gonna get crazy. kind of. Not really. I'm going to use this big ass blush brush. And I'm going to go into I'm thinking this light pink because it is summer. But I don't know how it's going to show up on me because I do have tanner skin. So we'll try it out. I'm just going to put it on the bulbs of my cheeks. It's going to look dramatic to begin with. But you want to look sun-kissed, so just go with it. I normally don't use blush, as I've said before. But this is a different kind of look that I'm doing. And that's not too dramatic. Sometimes it helps to smile when you're doing blush. So you can see your cheeks. All right, so now we're gonna go, like I'm talking crazy with the with the shimmer. Like this is above and beyond. We're going for a summer look, and I'm going for it gung ho. So I'm taking this little brush for my nose. I'm just using what's in the cap, at least for my nose anyway. My mirror for this part. I never get my Cupid's arrow because of my melasma. I don't want to draw attention to it, but if it's covered up enough, I think I don't mind. Cupid's bow, is that what it's called? Okay, so now I'm gonna grab a, where's my, I have a go-to, like I love to use, there it is. This is my BH brush. I love this for shimmer just because it shows up so lightly, but it actually packs a lot of punch. Like, even though it like comes up lightly though, it you'll see. I use it all the time. You guys know this. It's like a little fan one. Do that again for my other side. No comment. On that question. I do have, occasionally I do, like, question, what do you call it? Question, I do have, like, streams where, like, it's, I wouldn't necessarily call it gossip, but they're, like, Q&As or whatever. And you can ask me that question when I have that stream. But this is a makeup stream. I'm actually doing a summer look, so I have no comment for that. So maybe make it to one of those streams where I'm doing a Q&A and then I can answer that for you. But as of right now, I have no comment. Okay. So, as you see, I look sun-kissed, right? Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Do I look sun-kissed? Tell me I look sun-kissed. I'm just kidding. I'm alright, dude. I mean, that's the whole point. I'm trying to look sun-kissed, and I feel like I've achieved that with this. By the way, the shimmer that I'm using is called Artist Couture. Oh, camera's over here. It's really nice. I love it. Oh my gosh. Again, I think just Ann got that for me too. I won a giveaway of brushes and she ended up giving me like a bunch of other stuff. I was like, what? It was really nice of her. Okay. So, now that I've got my face ready and done, I'm going to go ahead and set it because I'm not going to do very much for the eyes because it is summer. Lip, truly, honestly, what I usually use during the summer is Burt's Bees. It helps your lips breathe. Like, I really... Okay. That's done. Now, going into a summer look with your eyes, you're thinking, again, these are the 3 palettes that I'm kind of like wanting to use. Because it looks like I have seaweed in my hair, I might just go for that. Let me see. I don't know though. There's like 1 or 2 colors I actually want to use in this, but it doesn't have the matte that I want to use. So what I can do is go Urban Decay. I've been using Emery's too much. I'm gonna put it away. Go away. I'm like obsessed with it. I like want to use it every day. I'm like Emery's all over my face, but no more. Taking a break from Emery's. It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead with my Wet n Wild brush because I need to clean my Morphe brushes because I'm using the heck out of them. So I'm gonna go into my Urban Decay using Limit. It's kind of like a skin tone. You can't really see it there. It's like, come on. It's like a pinkish, it has like a pinkish brownish hue to it. It's very matte. It's just a matte, neutral color, which I think is really important when it comes to summer looks. You don't want to look too overdone. Again, we're like going to the beach, we're going to the pool, we're going to barbecues, we're hiking, we're camping. I mean, really, like, you're gonna get overdone to do that? I don't think so. At least I'm not. And if you're one that does, I mean, I know I'm not trying to talk trash. I'm just saying, personally, me, Um, I'm not going to get overdone to do those things, you know what I mean? So, I'm just plopping this down, right, like above my crease, I guess. Yeah. And it's kind of a pinky color, which matches my blush that I put on, which I kind of like how it kind of comes together, which is nice. As a matte, it really shows up really well. I love Urban Decay anything. I've noticed Morphe, Urban Decay, Tarte. Those are my three main brands. If we're talking like drugstore, Maybelline, L'Oreal. Okay, do you see that? Do you notice how like it's already coming together? And it's simple. Like it's not overly done. Using the same brush because again, like Christina Sapphire, hello, welcome. I'm gonna go into this color. So that color I laid down was Limit. This one's going to be Nooner. It's a brown color. And this color I'm going to use to carve out my crease lightly. Again, I can't stress that enough. Very lightly. I'm so not going hard on this. You know what I mean? I'm just not. It's a summer look. It's meant to be simple. Simple but fresh. I just love the fact that I can see like I can actually like see what I'm doing because I have contact lenses in. It's like the best thing ever. And I do want to do more detailed looks coming up, obviously, but I'm just being honest. When it comes to summer, I don't really foresee like overly done looks. Like that's just me personally. Unless like you're going to an event or something, like obviously I don't really see overly done looks, which I plan on doing more, you know, but I'm just doing a simple sun-kissed summer look for today. Nothing crazy. Okay. That's even, I think. And then that's when this comes in. My Mermaid palette. I know it's old, but I need to put use to my palettes. I told myself if I'm not using the palettes that I have, I'm not allowed to buy another one. I like seriously said that to myself. So I'm just being real. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So I'm gonna spray this angled detail brush and go into, oh wait, hold on, Nude Beach. Maybe I'll just use my finger. I think I'm gonna go into Mimosa. That one right there. Kind of reminds me of the sand. I don't know if you can see that. Let me do this real quick. And I'm going to just plop this down, tap it, tap it, tap it. Again, I'm not trying to get crazy with it. This is a simple summer look. It's not crazy. It's just easy peasy. Okay? Tappity tap, tap, tap. Nothing crazy. I don't even have, what do you call it? I don't even have uh, a, I don't even have a eyeshadow primer on. I just have my foundation. I know I have to do my eyebrows, sorry. Okay. And then I can come in with Mimosa in the corner of my eye. Okay. Put a little here. Again, I don't want to get too crazy with it. Keeping it simple. Okay. Done. Now, all I need, again, I'm not going to do fake lashes or anything like that. I'm just going to do something really simple. Use a little bit of mascara. Like, underline, like my, I don't know the name of your upper lash line, but I'm going to underline the crud out of it. Making sure not to let my contact lens fall out. Oh my gosh. My contact lens got knocked out of place, sorry. So I use their Real by Benefit. I don't know if this is waterproof. Obviously you want to use a waterproof mascara for summer. I actually don't think I have any because I just don't like the way I haven't found any waterproof, unless this is waterproof. I actually don't know. But I haven't found any waterproof mascaras that I like. Just saying. And then I put on my Urban Decay as an added oomph to my lash. Look in the mirror and see what I'm doing. Hold on, I'm getting too cocky with my curl my lashes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. And then I'm ready for the beach. Are y'all ready for the beach? Put some shimmer down here, Avi, while I like get that contour a little, you know what I mean, blend it out. Now you guys can see my terrible hair that I haven't washed because I went swimming yesterday with the kids and I didn't have time to wash. I fell asleep. I fell asleep with pool hair. What of it? Let me brush it out actually. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my ideal summer look. Very simple. Like to me, I think summer looks should be simple. I don't think, because you're sweating, you know, you're gonna be out in the heat. The last thing you want are your lashes falling off or like freaking foundation running down your face, like on the real. You just don't want that, you know what I mean? You know, I don't want that because Something about chlorine really does something to my hair. It makes my hair oily, and so like when I brush it through my hair, it looks good. Pool water hair. It smells like chlorine. So I hope you enjoyed my summer look tutorial. It was very simple. It was under an hour, and yeah, I have to do Pilates now on my Patreon because I think the kids are still sleeping. We're gonna go take them up to a canyon, probably do like a little mini hike, nothing crazy, but if I can get that to my cardio today, that'd be great. So I don't have to go on the treadmill. The treadmill can be boring and mundane sometimes. So I hope you all have an awesome summer. Hope you all have an awesome, or having an awesome weekend. And yeah, stay positive, even though I know it's really hard. You too, Christina Sapphire.